So John Mayer, Grateful Dead, and just guitar fans in general. Very cool news today. John Mayer posted on his Instagram that he has in his hands and is planning on playing at the Dead & Company shows this weekend at Playing in the Sand, a very cool replica of Jerry Garcia's guitar, Wolf. So let's see what John said on Instagram. I'm just going to read right from his caption. I'm honored to have received the prototype of a very special guitar. Doug Irwin, of Irwin Guitars, the luthier who built Jerry's famous Wolf guitar, commissioned the great Bill Asher of Asher Guitars to faithfully recreate the original using all of Doug's original drawings and templates. The result is pretty unbelievable. How unbelievable? I have to make sure to post this before tonight's Dead & Company show to make sure people don't mistake it for the real thing. As someone who was lucky enough to play Jerry's Wolf guitar for a show back in 2019, I can confidently say Doug and Bill nailed it. It shall always be played with love for this music and a culture that's accepted me with open arms. See you on stage. And if you were on the John Mayer subreddit earlier today and yesterday, you would have seen some pictures from sound checks speculating what that headstock was. And, some people thought, hey, is this a new guitar? Is it the actual Wolf that's being pulled out again 4 years later? But we come to find out that it is this really, really cool and interesting replica that no doubt John Mayer is going to be playing on stage with Dead & Company for these shows and probably throughout their final summer tour coming up here in 2023. Now, Mayer has been playing tons of PRSs. He's been playing the occasional Fender, the occasional Gibson, but this is, pretty much as close as you can get to the guitar that really, most of this music should be played on. It's a really unique guitar. Go look up the history. There's actually some drama that surrounded the guitar upon Jerry's death and who owned it, who had rights to it. So there's definitely been an interesting history with Wolf, and it's really cool to see that it's being carried on. Now, as I said, Dead & Company have announced that this is their last tour coming up in 2023. So begs the question, where does the Grateful Dead music fit in with John Mayer's career? We don't know. We'll have to see. Although, he's dedicated a lot of his life for the past decade to this music, so I have to believe that it will live on in his playing and his production. Some way, shape, or form, we'll see him performing this music. Maybe not as regularly, as extensively as we've seen with all the Dead & Company's summer tours, but nevertheless, John Mayer has his very own version of the Wolf guitar now, and I think we'll be continuing to see this on stage, maybe even during his solo sets.